Ay. All right. Yeah, Monopon still doesn't give a shit. So I'm actually kind of getting scared because they're gonna like fuck around and end up releasing the whole game on Twitter before June even hits. They might as well just shadow drop the game tomorrow, which, you know, I mean, I'm not complaining about, but you know, I wouldn't be complaining if they shadow dropped Xenoblade 3 tomorrow. But yeah, more tweets to go through. So without further ado, let's actually get into it. First, we actually have a little we have a clip to go with this screenshot, which we'll get to later on. As the story progresses, in addition to the 6 Noahs, yes, the 6 Noahs, a special character called a hero will join the party. If you officially join the party, they will fight together as a companion in battle. So 7th party member is called a hero, and it seems that I'm pretty sure they're just temporary party members. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to control them, but it looks like we'll have multiple different heroes, 7th party members, coming in and out as the story progresses, which is really cool. I like the idea of temporary party members, but like in execution, I don't really, because at least for me, there's no incentive to like use that character or invest into that character and like building them up if they're just going to leave later on. So I never really ever use temporary party members if, you know, you can't keep them, because I like customizing and just like building up characters, like min-maxing and everything, and you can't really do that with temporary party member because it'll just be all for nothing. So I don't know, maybe it won't be as bad as I think. And hey, what if like all the heroes and temporary party members throughout the game, like in post game, they all join the party and you can like keep them forever? So imagine like Xeon, Riku, Manana, Baldi, they all become permanent party members in post game. That'd be really cool. Like Trails, you can just have all the characters and you can just choose which 7 you want to use at a time, or 6 I guess. But yeah, that'd actually be kind of dope. That would actually be kind of dope. Next we have Riku and Manana. We get some tweets about Riku and Manana, and we do have official translation for one of the tweets at least. Riku is a Nopon with extra thick eyebrows that belong to the same Kevis Colony 9 as Noah and others. Wait, what? I didn't even realize that Riku and Noah are from Colony 9. Colony 9 from Xenoblade 1? So maybe like we'll get to see a revamped Colony 9 and the layout and everything. Oh, that'd be so cool. And we get to go to like the Overlook Hill or whatever where Shulk and Fiora used to hang out. That'd be really dope. At Colony, I'm also in charge of item crafting and maintenance of the Iron Giants. So keyword item crafting. So maybe pouch items and everything like that will be crafted like how they did in Torna, where you can like rest at a campfire and you can craft items or pouch items and all of that, and also like passive items, so passive key items. So I'm assuming that camps are coming back and they're going to do it like the Torna type of way, which will also double as like the inn where you can level up in the inn and just a bunch of other stuff. So I did like the camp, like the little camp system in Torna. I didn't like how you had to craft pouch items though, because it takes a lot. You gotta find a bunch of different little like ingredients or whatever and craft them all, and then you can only hold up to like 25 of each item. So it takes a while to like stock up on pouch items, especially if you're doing like New Game Plus runs, like Bringer of Chaos runs, which I'm going to be doing for Torna. I don't know when I'm going to get there, but I will get there. I still haven't finished the Zeke one. But like all this Xenoblade 3 has just been like holding me back from the Bringer of Chaos challenge runs. So when Monopon decides to stop dropping shit, I'll be able to get back on like the regular scheduled videos. Like the only reason I stopped doing all my Xenoblade 2 videos because Xenoblade 3 was announced and I had to cover all this. But we get some screenshots of Riku here. And it's funny how they don't even mention his hair. It's just his thick eyebrows, even though he literally has Rex's hair right there. Here we actually get a clip of Riku. Riku doesn't panic in any situation, and he has some perspective, and his advice to Noah and others is also appropriate. I want to leave the maintenance of weapons to Ricky. So maintenance of weapons, maybe perhaps gems are back, or core chips of some sort are back, and Riku is the one who crafts them, kind of like, you know, in Torna we can craft pouch items. Maybe in Xenoblade 3 we can craft pouch items as well as like core chips and gems and all of that, and Riku is the one responsible for that. Like that's under his category, while Manana will like make all of the pouch items since she's really good at cooking, and then the other 6 party members will have their each individual, like what they specialize in. So that's actually kind of nice. And then here's a little clip of Riku talking.
リクもコロニー9ではメンテナンスとクラフトを担当してたもん。あとこいつらはリクのお供も。古希使ってくれていいもん。
なんだよお供って。
リクもコロニー9ではメンテナンス。
Now, I have absolutely no idea what he was saying, so I'm sure we'll get this and the Manana tweets translated at some point. But we did get their like official art tweet translated, and that art goes so hard. It's so nutty. It looks so dope. God, it is so slow right now. Okay, but here we get to Manana. Manana belongs to Agnes and is good at cooking with a cook hat. I'm working with Mio and I'm in charge of cooking. He has a great cooking skill, and he was the chef at the former colony. Yeah, Manana is in charge of cooking, aka pouch items. Or like, I doubt this is the case, but like in Tales of Arise, you can like cook different meals to give you different types of buffs during battle. That would be really dope to see if like they did it the way Tales of Arise did. That would be really cool, but I doubt that's the case. And then we get a little clip of Nana talking as well. Manana is always thinking about food. If you find something that could be an ingredient during your adventure, ask Manana to cook. Ask Manana to cook it deliciously. Manana is a very cheerful personality. Traveling will be fun. Yeah, don't let Mithra around Manana, because Mithra is absolutely abhorrent at cooking. Mithra's cooking is okay, don't let Mithra anywhere near Manana when she's cooking.
マナナですもん。ミオさんたちのコロニーで料理を担当してたですもん。煮物、焼き物、揚げ物、なんでもござれですもん。ゴンザレスの目玉だって美味しく調理いたしますもん。マナナですもん。ミオさんたちの
Yeah, Manana actually reminds me a lot of Nene from Future Connected. So I don't know, there may be a connection there. I guess it's because they're both pink Nopon. But Manana reminds me of Nene. And here's that dope ass art of them both. Like, look at it. It's so cool. Riku and Manana will also participate in the party in pairs. An attacker who is good at giving up and can change the battle situation while weakening the enemy. Experience of fighting while cooperating is truly a combination of Nopon. Yeah, they're good at giving up, so hey, me too, so I'm sure I'd like them just fine. Look at this. Doesn't this just look so nutty? Oh, it's so cool. And then we get this. This dropped this morning at like 3 a.m. and I didn't even get a notification for it, but we got Isurde's little, character bio. Istanugi, which is translated to Isurde in English. And this is actually translated by Nintendo of America like 20 minutes ago. But Istanugi is the military chief and strategist of Agnes's colony Lambda. He has a straightforward personality and has a lot of trust from his subordinates, but he can't forget a certain event in the past and he seems to feel guilty about it. Yeah, and that certain event is some character named Nimue. I guess he let her die, or he felt like he let her die. He could have done something to prevent his death, and now he's kind of like lamenting about that. Here's his official art, which looks badass. His weapon is weird. It's like it's I don't know. It's like a mix between Twin Rings and Senna's hammer. I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me, or it looks to me like a mix between Twin Rings and Senna's hammer, even though it looks nothing like Senna's hammer. But I don't fucking know. Okay, I don't fucking know. And we get second. In the past, Isulgi had Taion as his subordinate, and he admired Taion. Same strategist taught him various tactics. Now, I've been attacking Taion and others. There was an error in the character name posted earlier. We apologize for the inconvenience. Again. What? Maybe is it Isulgi? Is that the error? And then we get some screenshots from the second trailer of Isurde. And it's weird how he has these like blue lines going across his face. I don't think they're in this one. But yeah, they're in here. So maybe Isurde is a blade too, just like Senna, which would make sense because Agnes Xenoblade 2 blades. So hell, maybe Isurde is a blade and he's like somehow related to Senna. I mean, I don't know. I think that's all for the Monopon tweets. Yeah, and then we got some translated ones from Nintendo of America. This charming Nopon pair, Riku and Manana, is one of the special allies known as heroes that can be recruited to fight alongside you as a 7th party member in Xenoblade Chronicles the 3rd. And this art just looks so dope. It's so cool. And we actually get some tweets from Nintendo of America that we didn't get from Monopon. So that's kind of nice. Here we got one about Defenders. I don't know if this is new. I don't remember. We've got so many goddamn tweets, it's hard to keep track of what's new and what's not. So, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Defenders excel at blocking and dodging. In battle, they draw the enemy's attention, making sure the deadliest blows never reach their allies. Attackers and healers tend to get themselves targeted by enemies, but can't take the heat. And here we get some gameplay of Defenders, aka Lane.
Come here! I got something for you! You're a lifesaver! Easy beat! Come here! I got something for you!
You didn't disappoint!
And something I found interesting is like all this gameplay, like attackers, healers, and defenders. We keep seeing gameplay of Noah, Iuni, and Lands. We keep seeing gameplay of the Kevis characters, which is kind of annoying because I like the Agnes characters a lot. Like I really want to see more gameplay of Mio, Tyon, and Senna because I like them three. I like the Agnes characters better than the Kevis characters, and we don't get gameplay of the Agnes characters. Like what kind of shit is that? I'm telling you, Takahashi knows. I am linked with Takahashi, okay? I'm like telepathically linked with Takahashi Brown, and he's specifically, purposefully not showing that shit because he knows I want to see it. Goddamn. And then here we get one of, oh, look who that is. Iuni, no Tyon. Healers in Xenoblade Chronicles 3 can restore the HP of their allies, strengthen their attacks, strengthen their attack and defense, and even get party members who fall in battle back on their feet. Without a healer, party members would consistently lose HP to enemy attacks, so they're pretty important. So I don't know if this is hinting that we don't get like accessories anymore, because healers were kind of a joke in Xenoblade 2 because Avantgarde Medal, you can literally just throw an Avantgarde Medal on anyone and it'll be self-sustainable, they'll almost never die. So healers were kind of a joke, and in Xenoblade 1 you could just min-max Dunban to have like maximum evasion and always keep aggro, so you'll never really die anyway. And just DOT, damage over time, with Ricky and Melia were absolutely insane. So you can defeat enemies within seconds anyway. And then Xenoblade X, you had Infinite Overdrive and Ghostwalker, so you'd never be getting hit anyway. So healing has always just kind of been a joke in Xenoblade. But here in Xenoblade 3, it seems to like actually be important this time. Unless they bring back accessories and Avantgarde and all that, then Iuni and Tyon will be kind of irrelevant. Maybe not, because they still give buffs, but in terms of healing, we may not have to worry about that as much as we would, you know, if we didn't have accessories.
You might want to hang back.
We're running that back because that like hella lagged.
You might want to hang back. You might want to hang back.
I noticed in this clip they're fighting a lucky monster, and you can tell by looking at the health bar, at least for the first Brog they're fighting, the health bar is kind of like sparkling and glistening. That's how you know that that is a lucky monster. Watch the health bar.
You might want to hang back. You might want to hang back.
So you saw here, the first one, this one compared to this one, the first one is kind of like sparkling up here by the name. That's to indicate that this is a lucky monster. And if you see this one over here is just a regular health bar. So lucky monsters won't be as hard to like differentiate as I had thought. So I mean, I guess there's that. I think that's it. And then we just have the like translated Iserd tweet. Iserd is a seasonal tactician and commander of the Agnes colony Lambda. Once a former mentor for Tyon, taking him under his wing to train him up as a tactician. Iserd now greets his former allies as the enemy. But yeah, that's really about all the tweets that we've gotten so far. And something I noticed, like I wasn't expecting this at all, it kind of surprised me. I quote retweeted one of Anel's tweets and it kind of blew up a little bit. Like I was like only expecting like a couple likes on this, but 11 retweets, like this shit kind of like blew up out of nowhere. So I mean, it doesn't really mean anything, but I just thought it was kind of weird that it happened. Xenoblade 1 is one of the greatest games of all time because it gave us a uni. And I said Xenoblade 1 is the greatest games of all time because it gave us Xenoblade 2. And that kind of like, you can tell Benel himself that's so true. So I mean, kind of nutty. But yeah, that's really about it. I do have a video that I'm working on that I'm going to upload to my second channel. And no, I haven't uploaded anything over there on my second channel yet, but I've had this video idea for about like a month and a half now, and I just never really made it. I don't know why I was putting it off so much, but I got a video coming, and not what you expect it to be. It's not Xeno, obviously, because it's going to be on the second channel, but I don't know. Some of y'all may enjoy it. It's a compilation video. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, that's really about it. The iceberg video with Temmie J is coming soon. Okay, I kind of just spoiled it, but yeah, I'm collabing with Temmie J again on another part of the iceberg, so that's coming sometime soon. I don't know. And then I still got that Airblade video to work on. That one's gonna take like multiple days to make, so I should probably get started on that soon. But yeah, that's really about it for now, until fucking Monopon goes ahead and drops like 30 more tweets tomorrow morning. But yeah, I don't know what they're on, but I'm kind of not really complaining, but I kind of am, because they're about to like leak the whole game on Twitter before June even gets here. But yeah, it's really about it. So as always, thanks for watching. Have a damn good day. Stay safe. Be well and play some goddamn Xenoblade.